Some lists of art movements and styles through history. Chapter 1. Many art styles, genres, or categories. Art movements and styles at magazine.artland.com/art-movements-and-styles. Throughout history, artists have created art in a variety of ways and styles following different ideas. Some art movements and styles are as follows. Abstract Expressionism, Art Deco, Art Nouveau, Avant-Garde, Baroque, Bauhaus, Classicism, Cobra, Color Field Painting, Conceptual Art, Constructivism, Cubism, Dada/Dadaism, Digital Art, Expressionism, Fauvism, Futurism, Harlem Renaissance, Impressionism, Installation Art, Land Art, Minimalism, Neo-Impressionism, Neoclassicism, Neon Art, OP Art, Performance Art, Pop Art, Post-Impressionism, Precisionism, Rococo, Street Art, Surrealism, Suprematism, Symbolism. Zero Group. Art movements and styles at identifydhisart.com/timeline-of-art-history. Before 500, Ancient Art. 500-1550, Medieval Art. 1400 to 1600, Renaissance Art. 1600 to 1725, Baroque Art. 1720 to 1760, Rococo Art. 1760 to 1830, Neoclassical Art. 1800 to 1850, Romanticism. 1800s, Academic Art. 1840 to 1870, Realism. 1848 to 1854, Pre-Raphaelite Art. 1870 to 1900, Impressionism. Modern Art. 1880 to 1920, Post-Impressionism. 1880 to 1910, Symbolism. 1905 to 1908, Fauvism. 1905 to 1925, Expressionism. 1908 to 1920, Cubism. 1909 to 1918, Futurism. 1910, Abstract Art. 1916 to 1923, Dada Art. 1915 to 1945, Precisionism. From 1920s, Surrealism. 1920 to 1935, Art Deco. 1956 to 1960s, Pop Art. Art periods at artingcontext.org/art-periods. Byzantine, 330-1453. Romanesque, 1000 to 1150. Gothic, 1140 to 1600. Renaissance, 1495 to 1527. Mannerism, 1520 to 1600. Baroque, 1600 to 1725. Rococo, 1720 to 1760. Neoclassicism, 1770 to 1840. Romanticism, 1800 to 1850. Realism, 1840 to 1870. Pre-Raphaelite, 1848 to 1854. Impressionism, 1870 to 1900. Naturalism, 1880 to 1900. Symbolism, 1886 to 1900. Post-Impressionism, 1886 to 1905. Expressionism, 1890 to 1939. Art Nouveau, 1895 to 1915. Cubism, 1905 to 1939. Futurism, 1909 to 1918. Dadaism, 1912 to 1923. Constructivism, 1913 to 1930. New Objectivity, 1918 to 1933. Harlem Renaissance, 1920 to 1930. Precisionism, 1920 to 1950. Art Deco, 1920 to 1935. Bauhaus, 1920 to 1925. Surrealism, 1924 to 1945. Abstract Expressionism, 1945 to 1960. Pop art, 1956 to 1969. Arte povera, 1960 to 1969. Minimalism, 1960 to 1975. OP art, 1965 to 1970. Photorealism, 1968 present. Lowbrow pop surrealism, 1970 present. Contemporary art is now. A list of art movements throughout history. Abstract art. Abstract Expressionism. Art Deco. Art Informal. Art Nouveau. Arts and Crafts Movement. Ashcan School. Baroque. Bauhaus School. Bolognese School. Byzantine. Camden Town Group. Classicism. Conceptual art. Conceptualism. Constructivism. Contemporary realism. Cubism. Dadaism. Dutch School. English Landscape School. Euston Road School. Expressionism. Fauvism. Flemish School. Florentine School. Fluxus. Gothic. Heidelberg School. Hudson River School. Hyperrealism. Impressionism. Intimisme. Kinetic art. Les Nobbies. Magic realism. Mannerism. Minimalism. Modernism. Naive art. Neo-expressionism. Neoclassicism. Neoplasticism. OP art. Orientalism. Orpheism. Parma School. Photorealism. Pictorialism. Pop art. Post-impressionism. Postmodernism. Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. Precisionism. Purism. Realism. Regionalism. Renaissance. Rococo. Romanticism. School of Paris. Sienese School. Social realism. Superrealism. Suprematism. Surrealism. Symbolism. Synchromism. The Danube School of German Painting. The Nazarenes. The School of Paris. Ukiyo-e. Umbrian School. Venetian School. Vorticism.